Well, colder temperatures usually equate to snowfall, and it's on its way. Not immediately, but as usual this time of year, it is coming, with Mount Spokane and other resorts already preparing for the new season. Good evening and good to be with you tonight and every night. I'm Sean Alsey. Now, those who have been visiting Mount Spokane, you will recognize the Bear Creek Lodge. It's just off the main road before you reach the slopes. It's been closed since 2023 when it was sold to Washington State Parks as a new entrance to Mount Spokane Park. It has stood on that spot since 1952. Washington State Parks is determining what to do with the historic lodge. Several options we're being presented for consideration. One of those options is tearing down Bear Creek Lodge altogether to build a new visitor center. NonStop Local KHQ's Belle Lewis reviewed those plans, drove up to Bear Creek Lodge to see what the future could hold for this Mount Spokane staple.
It's not a building that we want to own.
Bear Creek Lodge. It's been a staple of Mount Spokane since
1953, according to the county assessor's records.
And since Washington State Parks took over in 2023, the building remained vacant and dilapidated.
The building assessment found major structural deficiencies, unlevel and deflecting floors, which means they move up and down when you walk on them, wall cracking, and signs of failure in the lodge's unique tension rod construction.
This is one of the staircases on the backside of Bear Creek Lodge, and as you can see behind me, it needs a little bit of work, which is why they say it might be easier to just tear this down and build a new visitor center.
Demolishing and building a modern building that will serve our needs best is the right recommendations.
But it's not necessarily a popular one.
We heard really three key themes. One was Bear Creek Lodge again, don't tear it down.
In fact, when Washington Parks ran a survey on the lodge, they say 50% favored renovation, while the other 50% favored demolition or a combination of demolition and rebuilding.
The idea of just opening up the lodge, which we heard from folks in the community as well as some of our internal folks, it's just not feasible.
Which is why the preferred recommendation
includes demolition of the Bear Creek Lodge and replacing it with a new visitor center.
That final recommendation is still ongoing, with a plan to discuss more after ski season in April. On Mount Spokane, I'm Belle Lewis, NonStop Local.